What's up, guys? We're back. Me and Kay are back. We have a special guest today. This is episode 5, and it will be named The Essentials.
Yes, our guest is coming through. She's coming through with the essentials. We have Miss Essense Martin.
Hello.
And she is I like to call her a superwoman entrepreneur. And we're going to let her tell you what she does and about her businesses and what she has going on.
Okay, so hey y'all, my name is Essence. I'm the owner of a few things. So I have Essential Grills where we do grills, we do teeth whitening, teeth gems. I'm just like the tooth fairy out here. So Essential Grills, and we're located in Norfolk, Virginia. I also own a music studio that's called Essential Studios. It's a full-blown recording studio. So when y'all ready to drop y'all diss track,
we will be there.
Come to Essential Studios, yes. I also have an Airbnb in Richmond, and I call that Essential Comfort.
Exactly.
And that's in downtown Richmond. That's doing really well. And then I got some vending machines. I ain't named that though.
Got
some vending machines. And I keep forgetting to tell people that I'm actually in a movie that just came out.
And I watched the movie.
Did you watch it?
Mm-hmm.
So it's called Let's Eat, and it just got on Tubi.
I did. I seen it. I watched it.
I ain't know it was on Tubi.
Yes,
I'm gonna watch
it is on
It
Tubi.
just got on Tubi.
I watched it
last week.
Okay,
So y'all make sure y'all
great.
check out Let's Eat the movie. I play somebody named Fifi. I actually play the main character's side piece.
And y'all make sure y'all cast me for Let's Eat too.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Yes.
But yeah, it was good.
That's probably all I got going on. I think I'm a serial entrepreneur.
She said that's probably all I. Yeah,
That's probably it.
That little bit of shit.
I'm a mom.
I'm just getting some money.
I'm a mom of one.
Yes.
That's another job.
Danny.
Yes.
Okay, so with all of your businesses that you have, what motivated you to do all of these things?
So first, I want to tell the camera that I do not know anything that they're about to ask me. So I'm excited to answer this question because people ask me this a lot, and it's so easy to answer this. My motivation, I know everybody say like my kids. My motivation is I never want to get a job ever again. Like it would really probably do something to me if I had to go back to working for somebody else. I feel like I'm like addicted to the freedom that I have, and I work really hard. Like I'm always doing something. I'm always trying to be productive. Even on my days off, I don't just lay in bed. Like I get something done. And so I work a lot. I put the hours in, but I just cannot work for somebody else. I'm the worst employee. Like I done got fired from probably almost every job.
But I don't believe that because I do know you, and you did have a career prior to that.
I did.
That you were very good at, and that's a job.
And
But you
I
weren't happy.
I
Were you that
loved my
happy?
job.
No, it seemed like she loved her job.
I loved my job. So before my business, I was an orthodontic assistant. So I worked in a dentist's office for 5 years. I went to school to be a dental assistant. I felt very successful having like a career, but just to having to be there at a certain time, and we couldn't have our phones out. We had to lock our phone up in our locker. Your lunch break is only an hour, so it's like you rushing to like be back to work, and can't be sick. Your kid can't be sick. You're missing school events. You're just goddamn tired, and you don't even feel like getting up. You don't have that option. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it was. I did love my job, but I felt trapped.
Limited.
Yeah, I felt trapped.
I can't
So
say.
I love being able to like come and go as I please, or even if I just simply don't feel like working, then I'm gonna lay in the bed. So I like the freedom, and that's what motivates me to keep going, posting as much as I do, promoting. It comes easy to me because I just start thinking about having to go to work.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and make a post and promote my business. So that's what motivates me. Of course, my kid and things like that, but I just don't want to feel like trapped.
Okay.
That gives me anxiety.
So in terms of your kid, being that you have so many businesses and so many things going on, how do you balance that? Being a full-time mom and a full-time business owner of multiple streams, how do you balance that?
I feel like I don't balance it. You know what I'm saying? Some days my daughter get a lot of me. Some days she might get a little bit of me. Some days my business might get a little bit of me, like I might come in late. Or not coming at all. You know what I'm saying? I might BS on my business a little bit to give more to my family, to my kids. So I feel like every day is just different, and it is hard. It's hard. And she with me all the time, and she get irritated because I'm like always on my phone, or she'll be talking to me and I hear her, but I'm like responding to something. So sometimes I feel bad because I'm not as present as I probably could be. But she loved my daughter's so proud of me. Like, she tell everybody, she think we famous. She really do. She think that we're somebody. Like, she knows that her mom is like doing something good. You
She
know?
done seen you on a billboard.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, you got a commercial on the radio, so I can see that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I can see
When
that.
she heard the commercial on the radio for the first time, like, oh my God, she just freaked out. And then for a little bit, I had billboards. So when we went, I surprised her, drove on the highway, and just pulled over on the highway. I didn't tell her where we was going. And then I was like, Vanny, look. And she was like, oh my God, oh my God. Like, so she loved that. I think she feel like we successful. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like she like not happy, but I do want to like be more present. So some days I am, some days I'm busy.
I get it.
I think that's all of us.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's all of us.
Being a
Part of
mom.
being a parent.
Yeah. Okay. So that was nice and stuff.
Thank you.
So it's some stuff we want to get to, and we just, want to talk about it. So,
This
child.
the smoke section.
Let's talk about it.
Exactly. Okay, so you were very vocal when you got surgery. So I'm not even going to ask you.
I like this conversation.
Did you have surgery? Because like you basically vlogged your whole experience.
Yeah.
Which I like because a lot of people don't do that. So tell us how many surgeries you've had,
Which you've had.
what you've had, and like your whole experience.
Okay.
And you can also tell us like why, what made you
do
go
it?
do
Yeah.
it, and you know what I'm saying.
Okay. So in 2020, that's the year I started my business. 2020, I got a BBL. So y'all, that's when they suck the fat out your stomach and your back and put it in your butt. So I got a BBL in 2020.
You was already assy though.
Huh?
You were a little assy already.
My body was alright.
Yeah, you was already a little
So
assy.
in clothes. So and I'll get to that. But so in 2020 I had a BBL, and then exactly 6 months later I got a tummy tuck. So 2020, and then 6 months later was 2021 January. So I got 2 surgeries. My mom went with me to get both of them. What made me want to get it was I always was insecure about my stomach, because my stomach wasn't like big, but it had like stretch marks, like it was loose skin. So of course from having a baby. So it never like bothered me too bad, but I just never wore my stomach out. I knew how to dress for my body type. I'm not about to be wearing crop tops and my stomach look like an oatmeal pie. So I was like insecure about that. And my friend, she had went and got a BBL and looked good. Oh my God, it looked so good. And when I started my business and started making all that money, I'm like, if I want to change something and I can afford it, then
Why not?
Why not? Right. So I literally decided to get it done, called, made the deposit, and right then and there booked me and my mom flight. And then I called her and was like, we going to Miami. So I went and got it done a month later. Like, I decided to get it done and went a month later. It wasn't a long drawn out thing. And I went to the same doctor that my friend went to. So, I already heard about the doctor and, see the results. So went to that doctor, Dr. J. Sampson in Miami. And I didn't announce that I was going to get it done. Like, now everybody be like, oh, y'all gonna see me? They announce that they're going.
And they pop out like a week later.
Yeah, I didn't announce that I was going. Shoot, I decided a month before. Yeah. But I didn't announce that I was going to get it done. But after I got it done, I announced it, because I feel like it's so many people who want to get it done. And like me, I didn't know anybody. Luckily, my friend got it, so I kind of had the inside scoop. But I feel like it's so many people who want to get it done, but they just don't know nothing about it. Where to go, where to start, who to call, what to expect, the pain. So And I'm still like that now. Like, I don't be minding sharing, you know what I'm saying? Certain stuff I feel like people need to work for, you know, especially if I don't put in a lot of time, effort, energy into something. I be feeling like, dang, why you can't do the same thing?
Yeah.
But some stuff, you know, I don't mind. So I'm like, let me share, you know, my experience. And I love my results. I feel like it's no way ever in life I want to work out. Like, I'm just not a workout kind of girl.
Woo.
It hurts. I don't like sweating.
Fact.
You know. So I will get it again.
Okay, so can we get you to stand up? We just want to see. Stand for the camera. Let's see some ass.
Purr. Purr.
I can't shake it though. I can't twerk, but it
We'll
will.
work.
Y'all want to touch it?
We can work on. Let me see. Oh no.
Yes.
It's soft.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And it's jiggly. Okay.
Yes,
Cool.
Yes. So, yep, my mom went with me. I stayed at a recovery house, and she stayed with me. I even got my mama body done for her 50th birthday.
She looks
Yeah,
the fuck
she look
good.
good,
Yeah,
The
so-
fuck good.
Yes,
Yeah.
I love. It's like a you just feel good when you can like put on whatever and you don't feel insecure
Yeah.
or like you just love how you like. People think that you do it for like other people.
You did it for
I want to
yourself.
like how I look when I look. I want to feel like that bitch. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So, oh, and let me explain why I got 2 surgeries. So I got the BBL, of course, because I wanted my stomach flat. I could have just got lipo, but I wanted my butt to kind of like be rounder. So just protrude, because I had a butt, but I felt like at the top
It was.
just,
Yeah.
yeah.
I've heard people say
So
that.
that's why I got the BBL. But even though my stomach had got flat from the BBL, it still
Was wrinkly.
yes.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I done got the surgery and still don't feel comfortable wearing
What's
my
your doctor
stomach
name?
out. Huh?
What's your doctor name?
Sampson.
Dr. Sampson, I fuck with you do good work, but you could have told my girl that, you know.
But no, they tell you. They
Yeah,
tell
okay.
you that you're gonna need a tummy tuck.
Yeah.
So I got the tummy tuck because it was still the loose skin, and I'm like, I want to be able to. The whole purpose was me wanting to wear my stomach out. So
Yeah.
it's like, if my stomach's still wrinkly, let me just go all the way. So the BBL was $5,200 and the tummy tuck was $4,500, so $10,000.
Okay, so I had lipo scheduled. And that shit was like 8 bands just for lipo. But it was here. It was in Virginia. It was in McLean.
Oh
No, but the
I don't
doctor,
recommend
he's so
local.
for show with it. It's not local. It's in like Tyson's Corner.
Oh,
here,
okay.
up McLean,
That's not
Virginia.
local. Yeah,
No,
yeah,
and Dr. Reza is so fucking for show with it. And
No,
his
he is.
bedside manner
And
is
DC
his
sounds
bedside manner.
It
It's
is.
just, but the lipo
But
was like
he's a
3
great
bands, but
doctor.
it was the anesthesia and stuff.
Because they go to
they
a
charge you
So
hospital.
yeah, so I was
Okay.
scheduled.
Yeah.
I had scheduled lipo because I was heavier than this. I wasn't big, but I was just thicker, had more ass and shit, but I had more stomach. So I scheduled lipo, went to my consult. I even like paid on it and shit, but I got scared.
Scared of what?
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna be the one to go under and not wake up. I don't got time for this shit. It's not that deep for a flat stomach. So I went to the gym. I hired a trainer. I went to the gym and I did lose my stomach. I lost my fupa, the fupa that they said I couldn't lose because I had a C-section. It was up out of there. But I lost ass too. So
What about curves? Can you get curves from working out?
I have
like
curves, though.
waist?
I mean, nah, but I'm cool. Like I liked my shape.
But I've actually
You know what I'm saying?
seen
Like-
people. Well, let me say this: if you are not naturally
Shapely. Yeah.
then you probably cannot.
I feel like I'm naturally
But
shapely.
like, if you already
Some
have
people
like
curvy.
curves, it might not be what you want, but and you tone, then yeah, you can.
Cause when I went to
It's
Reza,
just more work. I mean,
I'm about to say, cause when I went to Reza, well, he told me to take everything off but my like bra and my panties, but I didn't have on either. So I was naked, and when I dropped the rope, he was like, "Oh yeah, you don't need your butt now." He was like, "I mean, I can give you
You
some
got
hips.
an ass on you.
It's a little something back there."
But
He was like, "I could give you like I can round your hips. I'll do it for free." And I was like, "Well, we'll talk about it." He was like, "You can tell me day of." I just got scared, and I just felt like, fuck it. I lost like $200 in
so
the
it's
situation.
the
I got
getting
my
put to
money
sleep
back.
part for you.
It's the anesthesia. It's the going under for me.
Gotcha,
And
gotcha.
also it was the drains. That nigga said he was giving me 4 drains, and I'm just thinking like shit connected to me, and I gotta keep looking at that. I can't handle that. That's
don't
too
like
much for me.
blood
I'm
and
not.
stuff.
Okay.
Get somebody else to do it. So
Well, I really respect people who go get surgery because I feel like you are investing in yourself, and it is scary. You know
I
what
was
I'm
scared
saying?
as fuck.
It's scary.
Fuck that.
And it's like you're taking that risk to do something for you, and it's like, shoot, I respect it.
So I just went to the gym, and it worked. That worked.
It's
too.
like a gift to me. It's a gift to yourself
It
to
is a
do
gift
something
to
to make you
yourself.
feel good about how you look. You did
I
it.
agree.
Go ahead, boo.
I got a question if y'all don't mind.
Sure. We love when you chime in.
So I'm curious about did the attention or the sexual energy from, you know what I mean, the opposite sex, did that increase or did like they turn up? Because I had a
That's a great
situation
question.
where I dealt with a girl and she got it, and it turned me up. You know what I mean?
It turned you up?
More so, we was
was more
having sex
yeah.
more.
Oh, you saying the sex was better?
We was fucking more. Yeah.
Okay.
Sex was better, all that. And I say it was better, but we was.
He
in a
had the
sense,
desire to fuck her more.
There you go.
Okay. What was I about to say? Hold on, I just had a brain fart. Oh. If you were to ask me what was the worst part about getting surgery, it is the attention.
I
for
fucking
me.
hate it.
I do not like a lot of attention. When I'm out in public, I try to like avoid making eye contact because I don't want nobody to come make no small talk with me. I don't like no whole bunch of attention. And it's like I know that if I walk past a dude that he's gonna look at my ass or like try to talk to me or or noises and shit, and it pisses me off so bad because it's disrespectful.
But why would you know that ass is like
Yeah, but that's
yeah, but
irritating.
you a grown man and
But
you need to control
you ain't
yourself.
gotta say all that, but I feel like the looks you gonna get. But my main question is more so like with your partner, did you feel like an increase in sexual energy from that?
I feel like not sexual energy because I'm sexual with my partner already, but it made me being more comfortable with my body. It's like I'm not nervous to do certain stuff or just more like confident. You know what I'm saying? So when the woman is more confident, I think the sex is going to be better.
Facts. I agree. Most definitely.
Okay, well, since we didn't get into partners, I mean, you good. You falling right under this. You know what I'm saying?
With me.
So,
This is interesting.
what is your relationship status at this time?
I'm single.
Okay. So I'm gonna just go ahead and ask you.
What y'all thought I was?
Well, we
don't
aren't
know.
sure.
Okay.
We really can't tell.
Right, okay.
You understand?
It's giving toxic.
Yeah. Very much.
I don't be thinking people be paying attention.
We don't want to name drop.
Girl, you will be surprised.
Oh, go ahead.
But what's up with you in Porterville, baby? Stop.
Shade room.
We're gonna talk about that too because she was on the shade room.
That is a difficult question. I'm trying to think, should I like keep it all the way real? Like,
Well, I got more questions for you. So whatever you, yeah, but
Y'all go together real bad.
sometimes
Diddy and Carisha.
they broke up though. She
I
really
don't
don't
know
mess
how
on
to
them.
answer that. I'm single though.
We saw him in Vegas with the Versace matching robes and shit. So I want to
That
know.
was literally 3 weeks after meeting him.
Yeah, pressure. Like he applied pressure. And then we also saw you beefing with a Jang on Instagram, motherfuckers standing on cars.
Oh
and
my God,
like,
y'all saw that?
I saw that. Bitch. First of all, I don't know if you know this about me, but I'm halfway from up there.
Okay.
So my mom still lives in the 804. His cousin that passed away actually. I know him, Quan. Like,
Okay,
I'm
rest in peace, Chief.
cool with his baby mama. Like,
Okay.
I know him. We lived
Yes.
in neighborhoods beside each other. So, like, I
Okay.
really know, you know what I'm saying? I don't know him personally, but your nigga hang with, like, one of my best friends. So,
Gotcha.
I pay attention because I'm following those people and shit because I'm halfway from there. So, I did see that. And I was like, what the fuck? Because
Well, I seen it because I follow you and, I know you. You know, we go way back.
the inner Virgo in me was like, why she not outside fucking that bitch up?
Okay, so what's the question?
Like, what happened? Like, what was
what
going
happened?
on? Because all I
Okay.
seen was like a
Bitch
a
on
botched
the car.
BBL.
No, I'ma
I just seen like a botched BBL on top of your car.
I'm gonna tell you what happened, and I keep it real. Since that was early in the relationship, when that happened, I'm gonna say how me and him met.
Okay.
So we met on Instagram, but I actually shot my shot at him.
Ooh, I like that. I like that about you.
You know what I like? You know what I like?
I like
about
that
him
about
too?
you.
Lately, I feel like I want to choose. I don't want to wait for somebody to. Me always talking to the person that want to talk to me.
You
I'm gonna
want
choose
for
who
the
I
nigga.
want to talk
Yeah,
to.
I like that
I
about
just
you.
heard somebody say that.
That was my first time
shit,
doing
I'm
that
about to
with
start
him.
shooting shots.
That was my first time doing that with him, but the way I did it though was so smooth because him and all his homeboys had came to 757 for they went to Broadway and they had like a bottle wars or something. So they had like a whole bunch of bottles and stuff, and a lot of people was like sharing it on Instagram from 757. So when I seen it, I went to his page and I saw that he had like diamond grills and that he rapped. So I'm like, I'm about to introduce myself, just networking. So I was like, hey, my name Essence. I own a music studio and I have a grill store. So next time you at 757, come check me out or whatever. And he was like, I already had my eye on you. So I was like, okay. So
She blushing and stuff.
No. So, you know, we ended up just DMing back and forth here and there or whatever. And then he had posted that he used to like read the the sex books when he was locked up. So I responded to his story and was like, I used to read them too. He was like, let's write a book together. And I was like, don't threaten me with a good time. And he said, I threaten you with a good life. So I was like, ooh, you know, I ain't used to dudes coming with that energy or whatever. So that's how we start talking. And my birthday was 3 weeks later. So he took me to Vegas for my birthday, and he posted me. And that's when shit went crazy because him and her was like at the end of their relationship or whatever, like they were broken up but still dealing with each other. So him posted me and her having a big following, you know, she felt embarrassed. So when we got back from Vegas, I was at his house. My daughter, all the kids were there, his kids and my daughter. And middle of the night, she come banging on the door. So, of course, I'm not going to answer the door because it's kids here. They're crying. They're scared because she's, like, going crazy. So, you know, and I felt like I'm not about to be no hood rat fighting in the streets. Like, this is his situation and he need to handle it. I'm not, you know. So, and I'm a business owner.
Yes, you are a professional.
You know, and I have a lot to lose. So, yeah, I let him handle that or whatever. But, you know, to get his attention, she did that. So, you know, I pressed charges on her and got a restraining order because she was like, it was an ongoing thing. That just was the only thing I posted.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Was he there when it happened?
But was
he was
there?
in the house
Oh, yeah,
with
he
you?
was there. It was like 4
Oh,
in the morning.
okay.
But what I will say is, going back to that, of course, I was super angry. But now that me or him are where we're at, it's like I understand.
Because you see how he probably was leading her on or making her feel like.
I actually felt bad for her.
Yeah, and you know when.
Because I felt like everybody react to stuff different. I'm not the type to go stand on no bitch car.
Yeah, I'm not about to stand on your car because what you do to me, I'm going to fuck him up. I ain't got no beef with you.
I'm not the type to do that, but I know that everybody handles things differently, and she was hurt.
And when a woman is hurt, she will do some crazy shit. So I'm glad that you were able to clarify that. You're so mature about it. Way more mature than me.
I swear I tried to be.
Yeah, I tried to be. I mean, yeah.
I tried to be.
Ooh, child.
But that was crazy.
Yeah, that shit was.
I have the picture at my phone.
That shit was definitely crazy. I was like, I'm laying in the bed.
I'm like, is this my life? Like,
yeah, it's crazy when you're in a situation like that.
Yeah.
On the motherfucking. Oh, that bitch done lost her mind.
That was crazy.
That's exactly what I said.
I felt very disrespected.
Yeah.
I felt disrespected because.
But honestly, I feel like you didn't handle it how I would have handled it because I'm slow. But I feel like in that situation, you did do the right thing. You did what I would have tried to tell my friend they needed to do. I wouldn't have did it, but I would have definitely been on the phone like, friend, you got too much to lose. Fuck that bitch.
I felt disrespected because that car I bought when I first start making some money, and I paid cash for that car, and that's my car. You know.
Have you
Bitch,
you and her ever had like a conversation?
No, because she has wrote me and emails and wrote me on my website and all that kind of stuff, but I just always ignore her just off of how she came that first time.
Because of her energy.
Aggressive, you know what I'm saying? So
it's just like, at this point, you forfeited your option to talk to me. Yeah, I feel you. I think you handled it correctly.
Thank you.
But I just wanted to know. I'm glad I know now, so.
Thanks.
Okay. Next.
Okay.
That was a good line from my boy too.
What?
That what you say?
The
Don't
life.
threaten me with a good time.
Don't.
I threaten you
Yeah.
with a good. I like that.
Don't try to use it.
I ain't about to use that shit.
Yeah, he the first dude to really
Apply
come
pressure
on,
like
yeah.
that.
Like, not just talk about it,
and
but
that's
be
what
about
I
it.
always wanted.
Yeah.
That's what I always wanted.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, I just want to know. Shit happens, you know. So, I don't want to go too deep into your business, but I'm gonna tiptoe a little bit. Because I mean, if people paying attention, you were on the Shade Room. I believe was that BT?
Yes.
Some shit. Yeah. So there was a big situation with this guy.
We don't have to say his name. Yeah. He got enough clout.
Yeah, he has enough clout on the internet. Niggas know who he is. So, but you got in a situation with this guy. Do you care to elaborate about that? Can you elaborate?
Yeah.
Can you tell us what happened?
Okay, so with my business, I started out doing teeth gems in my living room, and then later on I added the whitening, then I added the grills. So it's like me to want to add another service to my business, because I'm never like satisfied. I'm always what's next, what's next, what's next. So I took a class. I paid $5,000. I went to Atlanta for 2 days to learn how to do composite veneers. Now I'm a certified dental assistant, so I would never do something um, that only a dentist is allowed to do. Like, I know my boundaries.
Limitations,
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I know it because I worked in it. So took the class or whatever. It's a cosmetic procedure to make your teeth look whiter, or like fix chipped teeth, or cover imperfections, things like that. So I was doing the veneers for 2 months, and on the second month I did Azul's teeth, and
We tried that to say your name. Don't come for
I
me.
mean, it's public knowledge.
Don't you fucking dare.
If you Google Essential Grills, he's gonna come up. So anyway,
Damn.
That shit crazy. What a face to come up for your business.
Oh my God. So I did his teeth. When he hit me up about his teeth, he just said he wanted to get them done. So he didn't specify like whether he wanted his whole mouth or whatever, but I seen his teeth before because I did a grill for him before. And of course I know him like from social media, like that.
Yeah, because
he's
a
funny
lot
guy.
of people know him.
Yeah.
He,
So,
like, didn't he like crash Joe Budden pool party before or some shit? Like he,
right.
You know what I'm saying?
So me and him, I thought like was cool or whatever. So it's like if I'm servicing somebody that like I know.
That you talk to.
Yeah. I didn't feel like I had to be super professional with him because like he's like the funny dude. So I told him that in order to cover the stains on his front 4 teeth, that we could just do the front 4. So whenever I'm doing not a whole mouth, I'm going to try to make it match what you have. He said he didn't want the top 4. He wanted the top 6. So I said, okay, I'll charge you the same price, $500. I won't charge you no extra, because I'm thinking like I'm trying to look out for him. So then he says that he don't have the money right then and there, so over time, can he cash app me? And I was like, I don't take cash app. I have a register and ring everyone up. I don't take cash app, PayPal, Zelle, none of that. Straight square. So I said, but I'll allow you to do that or whatever. So over time, he cashed out me the money. When we got to the 500, he came in, I did his teeth. All my customers, I tell them, go in the bathroom, look at it, let me know if you need any changes made, because I'm booked up. So if you do need changes, I got to squeeze you in. So he goes in the bathroom, looks at it, he said it was fine, and he left. So during that time when I had my Richmond location, I would work in Richmond 1 week, Norfolk 1 week. I did his teeth on a Friday. So the following week, I got to go to Richmond. So a couple days later, he DM'd me and was like, my teeth aren't right. They're supposed to be white. And I said, well.
Why the fuck would you laugh?
Because how?
That's what he said. That's what he said.
Oh my God, this nigga about to come.
How were your teeth supposed to be white?
Listen,
I'm sorry.
The whole thing,
interrupt.
I
Now
feel
we're about
like
to be in
the
another
whole
Facebook.
thing, I swear the whole thing is just a big misunderstanding. So he said they're supposed to be white. I hyped these up. Basically, I guess he thought he was getting 6 white ones, and then the rest the normal color. Now he did ask to get a whitening. He asked me about getting a whitening, and I told him that I didn't recommend him getting a whitening because he's gonna have. I charge $100 to whiten, and you're gonna have to keep it up. You smoke. You're a really heavy smoker, and he didn't even have a vehicle, and you didn't even have the money up front. So I felt like it's gonna be too much for him to make. I swear I'm not being funny.
But I know you're not. That's why it's even more funny.
I felt like it was gonna be too much for him to maintain. So I suggested not getting the whitening because you're gonna have to keep it up, and then it's gonna look crazy because then your natural teeth are gonna they're gonna stain again, and the teeth still gonna be white. So I said, but if that's what you want to do, whatever you want to do, when I get back to Norfolk, I got you. So the whole week while I was in Richmond, people getting full mouth. So when I'm posting it, he's seeing all these white teeth. So
But people are paying for
yeah,
full
right.
Okay.
So he's inboxing me that whole week, being like talking sarcastic and like just being an asshole to me, like
Harassing you.
yeah, saying like why mine can't look like that. It must be nice, and really irritating me. But again, I'm not thinking I gotta
She's
be professional.
so nice.
I'm not
Oh
thinking
my
I
God.
gotta like be like professional with it or whatever. I'm just thinking like I got you. You know what I'm saying? Just wait till I get back. I got you. I got you. Don't worry. I got you. So I get back to Norfolk Monday. I get back. I hit him up. I even remember when I tell you I was just swamped, but I remembered him and I wrote him and I said, "Hey, I'm back. Do you still need those repairs done?" And he said the repairs didn't just repair itself. And Quan died the day before that.
Oh.
So I'm dealing
Damn,
with
it was already
Porter.
you trying to be
Yeah.
there for him while he grieving.
Yes.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Right. So I'm already trying to like, dealing with a lot or whatever. And that right there, I just was irritated with him. And I responded and was like, I'm trying to help you out by squeezing you in. You know what I'm saying? You told me that everything was good before you left. So now that we're fixing something, I'm taking the time out of my schedule.
He could have simply just said yes, came and got his shit done and went about his business.
He took that as I was saying. So my last message to him was, "You're being mean. I'm going to bed." That's what I said. So I guess he took that as like I won't gonna help him, but really I just was thinking like we gonna talk about this tomorrow.
Yeah, like like you're still thinking like we're cool. Yes. He's the funny guy. We're joking.
Oh my God, I didn't think he was like mad. So the next morning he made a post about me on Facebook.
That's how
and he said, "Good morning to everybody but the heifer who did my veneers."
Yes, exactly.
Now y'all know me, and I'm very like maybe it's the Virgo in me, and maybe it's the entrepreneur in me, but I feel like I don't have to deal with nothing that I don't want to deal with. It's not like I work at Walmart where if I do something wrong to a customer, I'm going to get fired. I feel like if you're being disrespectful towards me or being aggressive, I don't want you in my space. Mm-hmm. I don't even want to work in you might bite me if I work in your mouth. So you're being mean, you're being aggressive, you're calling me out of my name. Why would I want you around me? So I told him that I wasn't doing nothing anymore because now you done took it to social media.
And everybody all in the comments going all crazy.
So when he made his post, I didn't even make a post explaining anything because honestly, I feel like I've built up such a great reputation with my business. I really felt like people won't gonna believe him no way. I felt like they were gonna be like, it's no way Essence did anything wrong to him. Everybody knows that I'm here to help. So I like kind of ignored it and thought it would just blow over.
It blew the fuck up.
For a whole week, he was making posts.
That shit blew the fuck up.
So one thing I will say, I'm not gonna like say names, but I do feel like the people around me who love and care about me, I feel like they felt like I was being bullied. So they started saying things.
And then it made it escalate and it turned it up and it just got worse and worse and worse.
Because I never said nothing. I never made a post or anything like that because I always looked at it like he's a customer and I don't want my customers to think that I'm going to talk shit about them if they piss me off or that I'm going to post their before pictures and put them on blast. I never wanted to do that because I still looked at it like I come from working in a dentist office where if you share a patient's privacy, you're getting fired and in trouble. So I don't want to I still felt like it was private. I felt like it was a private matter. So I still didn't make a post or nothing, but I do feel like he wouldn't have kept going if people didn't make fun of him and joke him because I'm not about to joke my customer. He's a customer.
But he posted the teeth for people to see or pass judgment or to make.
You, this is almost 2 weeks after he got them done and he's smoking a lot. So what he posted was them stained. He didn't post after I did them. You know, I mean,
you posted after you did them.
Yeah. After.
And then another thing, so when you saw the shit on the shade, when the shade room reached out to you and all this shit, what were you how did you feel?
Oh my God. I felt, one thing I will say is out of this whole situation, I never cried because I just felt like I be feeling like I could get through anything.
I mean, you got through it. You still here.
I'm
you
still
booming. You still making money.
But I feel like I be just feeling like it's gonna be okay. So I was embarrassed and I was scared that people were gonna believe the negative things that people were saying. And I be feeling like I have worked so hard to to have a good image that I felt like it was being tarnished. And so I think I was more worried about my image.
Because
you know what I'm saying?
from the outside looking in, I felt bad for you just because when I met you, you've always just been, to me, a really sweet girl. That's all what I ever, if I ever speak about you, I'm like, she's really sweet. Like, you just been a really sweet girl. So I just thought it was fucked up. You know what I'm saying? I just felt
What I
bad.
felt, my feelings was really hurt because I felt like I thought we was cool. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think he would do that to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, talk so negative, like calling me a heifer.
And then this shit was like, TSR investigates. I was like, oh, shit.
So my feelings was hurt, you know what I'm saying? And the biggest thing that hurt my feelings with the whole thing was people that I thought I was real cool with. You know, not people I talk to every day, like y'all. You know, I don't talk to y'all every day, but we're cool.
Yeah.
So people like y'all who would
So if
like,
we would have been posting some crazy shit,
would've
you would have been like,
hurt me.
damn,
It would've hurt
KP,
me.
that's
And
fucked
it's
up.
not like we close friends.
But when we see each other, it's
yeah,
love.
It's love. So it was a lot of people like that I thought I was real cool with. People that I even worked with at the dentist office, they commenting, saying stuff negative about me.
But that was just them being mad because they were stagnant and stuck at that dentist office.
I was like, dang. I blocked so many people, and I didn't confront them or nothing like that. I just would block them or whatever. So
I got a question. So, I mean, I feel like any type of publicity, it's publicity, period. So you know, of course, you're on the Shade Room, you're on BET News. So even though it was like negative stuff, did you like start getting more clientele? Like,
I know you get more page views and shit.
Went up. So before it happened, I had 16,000 followers on my business page, and now it's 23,000.
Yeah, fast.
So my following went up or whatever, and I did get more clientele, but everybody, and kind of still, you know what I'm saying, they like keep bringing it up, or like when they come to my store, they'll like try to bring it up or like crack a joke or whatever, and I don't think it's funny.
It's not funny.
Yeah,
I don't think it's funny. When they try to joke him, I don't allow that. I tell them, you're not gonna come in here being messy because this is a place of business. Like, I take my business so serious.
And the intent behind it was never for it to be that.
Oh my God,
so it's
my
just
intentions are always so pure that's probably why I haven't cried, because I don't feel like I did nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Like, I really don't feel like I did anything wrong, so I just feel like it's gonna be okay.
So this is her last time addressing this shit. So when y'all come in Essential Grills, don't ask her about shit. This is her last time. She didn't address it on live. She didn't address it
And
with
my
the
thing
Shade
is,
Room.
I don't mind talking about it. I don't like joking about it. I don't
Okay.
like when people joke him. I don't like when people like talk about it in a messy way. But I don't mind explaining what happened. Yeah.
So with that being said, I know that you're facing some legal trouble. Did that come about because of this? Was that the reason that they even paid attention or saw you or felt like, was that, or do you feel like that's why?
So after it happened on May 5th when I was on the Shade Room. And then I'm thinking everything is like about to blow over, you know, people gonna talk, and then it's just whatever. And then June 1st, the police raided both of my stores. So I actually had took that day off, and I have employees. So I had an employee at my Norfolk store and an employee at my Richmond store. And I was in the bed, and my employee called me on FaceTime crying because it was 50 police in my store. And then they hadn't got to the Richmond store yet, so I had told that employee just to go home or whatever, because I didn't know if they were going to come. So, but they did come, and they took everything. They said that I had a warrant for them to investigate whether we're practicing dentistry. So the warrant came from when it went viral. A whole bunch of people from all over the world
started seeing it and started getting their Karen on and
complaints
calling and shit.
to the health department saying
That's
that we're
fucking crazy.
practicing dentistry. So
That's so fucked up.
So they took everything. They took my registers. They took my cell phone. They took because they said I take pictures on anything I take pictures of my work. They're gonna take. Took the tablets, my laptop. People who hadn't even picked up their grills. They took their grills. They took the putty to mold people. They took the stuff to do the gyms. They took all the veneer stuff, like literally out in bags. It was crazy.
Like they was taking drugs and shit. I was looking on
my camera because I wasn't there. I was looking on my camera, like just at all the police in there. I seen somebody in there with a DEA thing on. I'm like, what the hell going on? So I called my mama, and she went to the Norfolk store because I was in Richmond. She went to the Norfolk store, and they wouldn't let her in or whatever. They said that after they were done seizing everything, that we didn't have to close, but that we just couldn't do the veneers while it's in investigation.
Well, y'all took all my shit. What the fuck I'ma do?
So I'm like, what is the DEA doing here? So they said that they were looking for anesthesia because that's a drug. So people, it was customers in the store when this happened. So customers like was taking pictures of what was going on.
That is so fucking crazy.
Right, and it's crazy. This is my life. So they posted it. And so then that picture kind of went viral of like all the police outside my store, and people was like saying like, why the DEA at her store? She must be
Selling drugs.
Holding drugs for somebody, or she must be laundering money. That hurt my feelings because I work hard. Oh my God, I work so hard. Nobody has helped me. Like I have built this shit from the ground up. So when people were saying that, I was like, what the hell? But no, they was looking for like anesthesia, dental drugs. Yeah. So they said that I could stay open, and I literally had $20,000 to my name, and I thought that that was good money because I'm doing veneers. I'm doing $2,000 a person. I'm gonna make $4,000 tomorrow.
And then they said you couldn't do the veneers no more.
Right. So with that $20,000, I had to get a lawyer, and then I had to buy all the stuff that I had to buy a phone. They took my cell phone. I had to buy a new laptop. I had to pay my bills. Mind you, I got to pay rent at my house, at the Norfolk location, at the Richmond location, at the music studio, and at the Airbnb. And that's just rent. Yeah. So I still had to pay my bills or whatever. So with that happening, business like was real slow because I feel like people were scared to come. Because who wants to go somewhere where the police done kicked it in? So yeah, it was like slow, and it was hard for me, and I didn't have any money, and I just was making enough really to like keep the shit open. Yeah, keep everything open. Like I'm packing my lunch to go to work. And it's like on social media, of course, I'm not about to be like, shit is hard. Yeah, shit is hard right now, but it was, you know what I'm saying? It's just getting back good. And you know, because tax time and, you know, I'm just getting back in a good place, but I'm enjoying the journey.
I just feel like
this is a
shit
part
happened
of
for a
my
reason.
entrepreneur journey. Like I got a hell of a story to tell. I feel like after this case is done, like I'm gonna do seminars. I'm gonna do the veneers. I'm gonna like take advantage of what I went through. Like I'm gonna be rich after this.
You do have like your ebook, because you didn't talk about that at all.
Yeah. Oh my God.
But you have your ebook. But I feel like once you done with court and all that shit, you can write an actual book.
You know why I did the ebook? To be honest, I did the ebook because I didn't have no money, but I know how to make money. Yeah. And that's what I love for me, that I know how to make money. And I'm like, okay, what can I do to make some money real quick? Well, I'm the only girl out here doing grills, and I know people want to do it. I know people in other states that do gyms and whitening want to do it. So let me put this together real quick so I can make $1,400
fast
quick. And people bought it. You know what I'm saying? It's like I know how to make money. If money running low, I'm gonna run a sale, and everybody gonna buy. If you can't make it to the sale, here go the link to prepay. I know how to make $1,000 in a day. Like
promo code
just from my ideas. You know what I'm saying? So yes. So yeah, that's what made me do the ebook, because I'm thinking like, how can I make some money real quick?
But that was smart though. That's smart. You was a smart girl.
So your case,
I made it a point to bring it up.
It's still open.
So they offered me a plea. The charge is doing an invasive procedure without an appropriate license or certificate. That's the whole thing, right? So they offered me a plea to plead guilty to a misdemeanor and can't do the veneers no more. And I'm deciding to take it to trial and have a jury and all of that. Like I'm paying thousands on
because you really didn't do an
invasive procedure. I have so much faith in me and my business and what I do and my intentions and how pure and genuine I am. I can't see me not coming out of this winning. I can't. So I'm gonna put the money behind it. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like it's gonna be okay.
It's gonna be okay.
Mm-hmm, I do.
It definitely is.
So the next trial date is in October. They are dragging it. The first trial date was February 22nd, and then but that was just my arraignment where I like plead not guilty. I had to turn myself into Norfolk jail. Like this was like horrible. A thing. So The first one was just, plead not guilty. You want a jury or a judge. And then the next trial date is in October. Isn't
That's
that crazy?
crazy.
Yeah, that is
It's like I want to
crazy.
be done with it so bad, but I'm
Yeah.
not taking the plea.
But
so.
it's been drawn out that
But
long
they're doing
for
that
a
on purpose
reason.
too,
But
because they trying to make you
make you
take that
take the plea. But
that plea.
I
that
just
play,
feel like
that plea.
everything happens for a reason. So you
The worst
want it
that
to
can
go
happen
back
is I'ma get a
fast.
felony.
Yeah, but you
I
work
mean,
for yourself.
I work for myself.
Yeah, but you want it to happen fast, but it's probably a reason that it's not happening so fast.
And I got one
So-
more question, and then we're gonna move on because honestly, I don't want to keep talking about this shit. It's not like happy or positive. I'm ready to like laugh and shit. So I'm gonna just ask one more question because, and I'm only asking because you put it out there.
Okay.
Did that young man? Does he have anything to do with your case? Did he give a statement? Did he testify? Is he a snitch? I mean, like, because,
Well-
I mean, you put it out. Y'all were, that was another internet battle that y'all had, and we saw it. So,
Right. So the evidence packet didn't come out until, so they raided me June 1st. I didn't get the evidence until August. So yeah, a month later.
Right, 2
so a
months.
whole month goes by, and I get the paperwork of the evidence, which is 300 pages, and it says that that he's a witness and that they had a phone conversation with him.
My bad,
They
y'all.
said that they had a phone conversation with him. It's not like he went into the station, but they called him, got in touch with him, and he told them that he came to me to get
he
the
basically
veneers.
told them what happened, but he didn't
Yeah.
say, like, oh, I'm going to go to court and testify or nothing
Oh,
like that.
yeah.
He just said, this happened. I'm not
Yeah,
signing my
yeah.
name on no statement, so I'm not about to be a part of y'all case, but I'll tell you.
Well, I don't know if he said that, but
Well, I'm saying off of what he's saying too. He's not
Yeah,
here to
yeah.
defend himself, so I'm going to say what he said on the internet, that basically he's not giving a statement or anything, that them people reached out to him and asked him.
But that was when they offered me a plea. Now that I'm taking it to trial,
It could change.
they can
They could
subpoena
subpoena
him.
him. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
And if they subpoena him,
He has no choice but
to
to
go to
come.
court.
Okay.
right.
Well, at the
Well,
end of
the
the day,
jury's still out on that. We'll see come
yeah.
October.
And at the end of the day, I wish you the best because I feel like you're doing something good, and you've always been a positive girl. You're not a hater. You show love.
Thank
You've
you.
always been sweet to me. So a lot of people aren't sweet to me.
But
Girl, you gonna
I'm
come out of
actually
this.
like not like super angry at him.
Yeah.
Like if I see him out in public, I don't know how I would like
Just
react.
Just keep
Walk
it
past
moving.
him like him
yeah.
and just.
No, I don't feel like I want to like.
But you don't
do
want to like
anything.
pop
Yeah.
on him. Yeah.
I don't feel like that.
Yeah.
And that's good. That's a good thing. So we don't have much time, but in this time that we have left, we want to play a game with you. It's called Would You Rather.
Y'all doing a great job.
Thank you. Thank you.
It's the vibe.
Thank you. So basically, it's Would You Rather. So we're gonna give you some scenarios, and you would you rather do this or would you rather, you know what I'm saying?
Do this or that.
So,
Okay.
I'm gonna let Ronica start because I feel like I've been
Y'all
talking
gonna
too
answer
much.
too, or just
We
me?
might.
Okay.
We might.
probably
I mean, we
won't
might,
say
and I most likely probably have him answer. I just like to hear what he got to say.
Okay. Ooh.
Okay. Would you rather have telekinesis or telepathy?
Do you know which telekinesis
I know
is?
one
You
of
can
them is seeing the future.
telekinesis. You can move shit with your mind.
Okay.
Telepathy. You can read other people's minds.
Oh, I want to read other people's minds.
For sure.
I don't need to be moving shit
move.
around.
But look, right. But what if you at home and you in the bed
And you
What
need
you
a
wanna
remote
move?
and
from
you
over
thirsty
there?
as a bitch,
Oh my God.
right?
I'ma
You
get my daughter
thirsty
to
as
go
a
get
bitch.
it.
But see, my baby is 5. He not going and getting in the freezer and getting my ice and my
Okay.
Pepsi and shit.
That's what
So I
she
could just
did.
lay in the bed and then a cup will go and then get my ice and then get. Now I want to read people's minds though, cause you could probably
It
tell
might
me
hurt us though.
your mother. Fuck
It
that.
could.
I don't care.
It very much.
You
could.
might could tell me your debit card number, like you thinking
Oh
about
my God.
it.
You trying to scam?
It's hot out here
You
for a
trying
pimp.
to scam? Okay.
Okay.
I want to read people's minds.
Okay. Would you rather have bad sex forever or have the best sex you've ever had one more time but never have sex again?
Bad sex forever.
Why?
I'm not about to like not have sex no
But
more.
if it's not good, what the fuck are you doing it for?
Well, you know.
I didn't say like masturbation or head and shit was off the
I
table.
know.
You know what I'm saying?
more, you know, the Virgo in me.
It's
I don't
gonna
know
be
if you
good.
can relate. I'm more of a mental stimulated person. So it's like if I like you, if I'm into you, then the sex is gonna be good. Like what you mean bad sex? Small dick?
I just said bad sex. Like the nigga don't make you come. He's not
I like
giving you
affection,
orgasms.
though.
So you'll bump coochies with a nigga with a little dick if he's affectionate. If he's affectionate. But when he fucks you can't come.
But okay, let me ask you this. It's gonna go like,
Cause I'ma just
extension
y'all,
of that.
y'all gotta answer that.
Can she or us, anybody, are we able to still make yourself come?
Yeah, I said have sex. I didn't say masturbation. I didn't even say oral sex. I'm talking about penetration.
Okay.
Really bad penetration for the rest of your life. It's no fucking point. You're not about to just keep. What for what?
Okay, so
Or
my answer would be to have the best sex of my life one more time. But I know how to make myself come, so I can just do that for me.
I actually have never. I don't play with myself. I've never used like a toy.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I am too.
Send me a good one.
No, we gonna.
I want to.
Nah, sis,
I'm
gonna just go with you. We going together.
Yeah.
We going together.
I want to, but I'm not really into that because I like affection from like
And I
another
do.
person.
That's fine too.
But
It's not
sometimes,
the same.
But
it's not the same.
It's not
But
the
it's
same.
not the same. But it's situations where you're fucking on or you're dealing with somebody that you.
Like, what do you like thinking about?
You
something?
probably need
watch,
to.
You watch porn?
I don't need to. Yeah, I do watch porn, but I don't need to think about a fuck ass thing. If I need to get off, I'm
You don't
getting
watch
it
porn
off.
either?
No,
Oh,
I don't.
how old are you?
31. So when do y'all watch porn? When you laying in your bed and you
Yes.
doing like this?
Yeah.
Sometimes I watch it on the laptop so it could be
If
a little
I'm
bit
in
bigger.
bed, I'm either watching a movie or I'm going to bed.
Or like I watch it on.
I don't just lay in
like
the bed
watch it on my
and
TV
watch
screen.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I don't just lay around watching porn, but I'm saying I do watch porn, and I do.
There you go.
And
Come
I
on.
do. And I do
Usually,
pleasure
what I would say
myself.
is you usually watch porn whether you're a man or woman
I
when
watch-
you horny.
I watch.
If you feeling like you a little horny, I mean, now to ask a man do he watch porn
I
is
wait.
just
I wait
ridiculous.
for my
You know we
nigga
watch
if I'm
porn.
horny though.
But what if you don't have a nigga? You don't always have a nigga. I mean, I watch
But
porn.
I can though.
Yeah, that's that.
It's a matter.
Yeah,
no.
I mean,
but that's anybody.
But I watch
we
porn.
can call people, but I mean,
'Cause I watch
sometimes
porn.
It might be 2:00 in the morning.
Is it unhealthy for me to not please myself?
It's not
It's not
unhealthy, but I think
unhealthy,
that
but I think
in
you
order
should
to
try it.
receive the maximum pleasure from a man, I feel like you should pleasure yourself.
Okay.
That's just how I feel.
want to
Because
try.
you
That's
don't
just how I
even
feel.
know,
Like,
like,
that's just how I feel.
yeah, you don't even know, like, oh my God, I didn't even know I could do this.
Like,
to my,
bitch,
for
what?
me, myself, yeah, like,
I'm excited.
I be telling myself, bitch, just get away from me. But yeah, like so.
Okay.
So for me, I would have the best sex one more time and never do it again because I feel like I'm in that place right now.
No more sex.
I feel like I'm in that place right now. If I'm being completely realistic, I feel like I've experienced the best everything I ever had in my life, and I don't think it is going to get any better.
So you can hold a nigga down that's locked up.
I've have.
Okay.
Yeah, for sure. Bitch, I have. But that's a conversation for another day. I done got blocked from video visits. Like, I'm with the shits. It's whatever. Like, if you're mine, you're mine.
And no sex for like an extended period
Yeah,
of
because
time.
if you're mine, you're mine. Like, if you're my nigga, if you locked up, then ain't nobody getting this pussy because it's still yours because you're my nigga.
I respect that.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just who I am. Because if I feel like I'm going to give it up, then I'm going to give you up. I'm not going to cheat on you. I
like
really
that.
am not, though.
I like that
That's
about
just who I am. I ain't got time for that shit. I ain't about to
like
play with
that.
you. I don't want nobody playing with my feelings. So that's one thing I'm not about to play with no fucking body because
that.
I'm a little slow when you play with me. So yeah. So yeah, I would just have the good sex one time and never have sex again because I could still probably get some head. I got y'all. If you watch the first episode, y'all know I got a toy for every day of the motherfucking week.
I can't wait for us to go to the
What?
store.
Bitch. Also, me and the shower head can get it popping. Like I'm good, bro. Yeah.
Okay.
So that's me. That's what I would do.
okay. Well,
We
man,
didn't even talk about no sex.
never be able to go out at night or day.
So like you can only go out in the day for the rest of your life, or you can only go out at
at
night for the rest of your life.
I would rather,
Would you rather?
go out in the day.
Me too.
I love the sunshine. I love warmth. I love brightness. The brightness on my phone always like I like to be able to see shit clear. So I think nighttime just sound like depressing.
And who the fuck teeth are you?
You
Jenny?
can't see the flowers
Yeah,
in
like
the
that.
Yeah, you
sun.
can't really. What you do? How you gonna make your money at night?
Right.
Ain't nobody in this bitch a prostitute, so that ain't gonna work for us. And
No,
then we
I like
got
the
kids,
daytime.
so yeah, I'm gonna definitely say the daytime. What about you? You can only go out for the day for the rest of life.
Daytime.
Yeah, because I don't think
I got kids.
anybody would say night.
Take your kids out.
I don't know though.
And I'm going to sleep at night. Anyway.
I don't go to sleep at night. I'm up all night. I'm literally.
Okay.
If I get to sleep by 12, it's a good night. Cause I'm always up.
Okay. So would you rather die in 20 years with no regrets or live to your 100 with lots of regrets?
That's a good one. I feel like die in 20 years with no regrets
Why?
because I'm trying to like fulfill my purpose. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like when I turned 30, that's when I found my purpose, and I just feel so like happy with where I'm at in life, and like I feel like this is what I'm gonna do for the rest of my life, and I'm cool with that. So I feel like if I died now, I feel like I don't regret nothing. I don't. I feel like I made it. You know what I'm saying? And I have so much further to go and things I want to do, but I don't want to regret anything. If you live a whole life of regrets or whatever, that's not a happy life. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I feel like my daughter proud. I feel like I got something to leave to her. You know, what more can you ask for, really?
Okay.
I agree. I really don't have anything to add because I don't really want to live life with a bunch of regrets. I shoulda, I coulda, why didn't I? Like that's, you know what I'm saying? And honestly, I have older family members that I speak to often, and they like, I wish I would have did this, and I wish I, when I was your age, I didn't go out and venture like you, and I wish I would have been more like this, and I don't ever want to wish I would have did nothing, and that's kind of why I just do whatever the fuck I want to do, and whatever.
And it's never too late.
You know what I'm saying?
My
So
mom, she just turned 52 and she's just starting a business. She got her body done. She just started going on trips. Like she wasn't going on trips before.
And it is never too late.
She like outside, she living or whatever. So that showed me like it's never too late to like reinvent yourself and things like that. You don't want to live your life like wishing I coulda.
I don't really regret much of nothing.
Me neither. I don't regret nothing.
because the shit is, it is what it is. Shit happens. You know.
Okay.
What?
Would you rather be your partner's first love or last love?
Last love. Who cares about who came before them?
But some people never like really get over that first love. I mean,
You think so?
some people it's not me, but
Cause I don't even really
remember
that nigga that I remember his name, but shit, that's the past. You learn. Oh my God,
You learn so much
from everybody that you be with, and you learn what you like and don't like, and what you want, and you learn from it. So it's like, hey.
Yeah, I would rather be your like final last love. Like it's just me for the rest of your life now. It's just us.
Because I'm the one you chose to spend the rest of your life with.
I don't give a fuck about nobody first love.
Okay.
So, would you rather have very loud sex or totally silent sex?
Loud.
Facts. Talk to me while you
I'm very vocal.
Do not be quiet.
Please don't.
Do it. Do that. Be quiet.
Yeah, we need like noises and stuff.
I need you to talk to me
I ain't mad. I ain't
at all
mad.
times.
But that could be toxic too. Because the shit that they be saying,
and
don't stand for
and the shit that we agree to. Like what? Bitch, should I just say that?
Right.
So yeah. But yeah, talk to me, baby.
Talk to me. Yeah.
That's funny. Y'all like music?
Yeah, what about you? We could do music, and it's so crazy because we could do slow music, or
TV.
We could do slow music, or bitch, you could play some dolphin and
For real?
What? I will fuck you to the beat. Facts.
Okay.
We gonna have fun. Yeah, we could do music, but I don't want quiet sex.
What about y'all?
I don't want quiet sex.
What y'all like?
You gotta talk to me.
Okay.
You like the girl to talk and you don't.
But
do
are
the
you
talking.
quiet? Are you
too? Dudes don't be making no.
I ain't moaning this shit.
I mean,
Oh no, nigga, you gonna
I mean,
moan, dude.
That nigga said, nah,
y'all got us fucked
I
up.
do not moan.
Yeah, because nobody's made you moan.
I'm not a bitch.
That's because he's not had a bitch to make him moan.
Do y'all want to tell y'all that he coming or just?
You can.
Yeah, you
I
can.
ain't mad at that,
Just
baby.
tell- you can tell me anything.
I ain't mad.
At that point, you can just
Just
tell
talk
me.
nice
Just
to me.
like,
Zaddy. Yeah.
go ahead.
All of that.
Hey, listen, my man said he don't moan.
You do.
If that shit got down doing what it supposed to do, I don't know what's wrong with this nigga. This nigga is too
He's
hard.
young.
He
He's
too
young,
this
though.
nigga is not alive.
I'm almost 30.
Nigga, you ain't a bitch ain't never gave
The
you no
right
head that
bitch
made you
ain't-
moan, girl. I ain't never.
Oh, wait,
I
No,
never
but
heard
wait,
people-
but
That's
wait.
normal,
I've
though.
dated. I've dated somebody.
Most
that-
niggas don't nut off head.
Okay,
Not most.
I've
That's
never,
a lie.
I've never sucked a dick that ain't nut.
That's what that.
I've heard that, but I did not.
You gonna have to suck my shit for a long ass time to get me to nut. You know what I mean? So I ain't really looking at nut.
I got a big
but
ass.
you ain't never
My
like you ain't
goal
never.
isn't
That's
always
crazy,
to
bro.
make them nut.
Yeah, that's not always the goal.
I actually feel you about to nut and stop.
But I know that I.
Intentionally. No,
Yeah,
I'll do that.
If the sex is good enough, you moan. That's more to my point. If the sex good enough, you moan.
But
No,
yeah.
you definitely.
And I'm a nigga that, you know what I mean? Like I said.
Or you gonna hit a, oh shit.
Yeah, you
you
gonna hear
can't
something.
control that.
Okay, you do that.
Oh, dude, I'm not.
Yeah, I mean that's
Yeah,
equivalent
that's
to a
talking.
moan though.
But
That's
I'm talking
equivalent.
about moaning like,
Yeah,
People are
Niggas
Like-
moan.
they are.
No.
Oh, shit.
So me personally, I got down when I was
Oh,
young.
you will say a girl name, but you won't moan. Oh, well, shit.
But that's
even
still
better.
talking. I'm talking about like the moaning of being up in that shit. You know what I mean? But when I was younger, like I ain't talking at all.
See juice on that nigga. He got damn it.
Yeah.
What?
You know you're doing a good job.
Sometimes
That's all I
it-
need.
I
It
already
ain't good
know.
sex if
Encourage me
you
like,
ain't moaning,
yeah,
bro.
girl,
You
you
got to
it.
moan. You got to let out a moan, cuz.
Sis said she getting flashbacks.
So what do y'all like to do to say to y'all?
I ain't
Sit on his dick.
Whatever.
All kind. Oh look, I got.
I'm just so for sure with it.
Why you blushing?
I just said it's like you can just. It's not even something in
Nigga know what
particular
to
that I
say.
like.
'Cause
Just
it's-
for you to be vocal with me, it's just
Yeah.
like
Because it's shit a
the
nigga can say to
ultimate
me
turn
during
on.
sex that I'm not upset about, but if we were not having sex and they say anything remotely close, I'm gonna be like,
Yeah, suck
I'll
this
beat your
bitch.
motherfucking
Yeah.
ass. Yeah, suck this dick, bitch. But if a nigga saying the sex, I'm like, mouthful. Nah, niggas done call me a bitch during
Yeah,
sex.
I'm gonna talk to
And
you.
guess what?
I'm gonna talk to you like a. We talking dirty, dog.
I'm like a slut.
Oh,
Let
God,
me
you
out.
fucking.
Yeah, there you go.
Fucking.
No,
We
but I'm
gonna
just
talk
saying, I
dirty.
don't know. Yeah, I agree.
Talk
I agree,
dirty.
Ross. I
Tell
agree.
me when you coming. Don't
Yes,
come until I tell you
God.
to come. Got down with that pussy. Do
I
all
want you
kind
to
of shit.
tell me when to come too. Tell me
Yeah.
when.
Oh,
If you can tell me when and I do it,
tell you that
you
nigga.
it, nigga.
If you can tell her when,
And do it or do you do it?
I
don't
ain't
fake
faking.
shit.
I don't fake.
I ain't faking a fuck ass
Yeah, I
thing.
ain't faking. I don't even know how to fake.
What? If
You
it's
don't
not,
look like the faking type.
I'm
my
not.
body not gonna fake what you neither. Yeah, I ain't faking.
You
a
gonna
fuck
know
ass
that you doing something right just off of my body.
How
Be
like,
hurting niggas' feelings.
thing. However,
have.
I will be honest and say that I was dealing with a nigga in jail one time, and he always wanted the fucking phone sex, and I ain't
never
want a
did that.
phone sex, so I used to fake it, right? But at this time, me and Ronica, we were roommates before, so at this time, me and Ronica was living together, or whatever. So he be like, so I'm faking it, so I'm doing like the moans and shit on the phone. And the nigga like, let me hear that pussy. And I'm like, I can't, Ronica and the niggas. Because I wasn't really playing with my pussy. I didn't feel like it. I don't want to do it. So I have,
Splash some water.
I faked phone sex, but like
Okay.
in real life, I can't
That's
fake it.
understandable. What's the next question, Ronica? I'm nervous.
Well, since we're there, swallow or facial?
Spitting is not an option.
Spitting is not an option.
Facial. I'm cool with that.
Oh,
Girl, you.
she a Virgo.
Yeah.
I'd rather swallow though.
Really?
Cause if I'm sucking your dick, you belong to me. So that semen is mine as well. Get
I
up.
don't mind swallowing sometimes, but I gotta like get my mind right.
No,
you
don't.
can't just abruptly do it. I need to.
Yeah, you can't.
Cause
just
I'm,
do it.
I see, I'm
I
the
gotta, like,
opposite.
prepare.
I gotta get
I
my
gotta
mind right if you
mentally
about to
prepare.
put your fluids on me.
Well, I'm gonna be honest. I've never had a facial.
I never had a facial. I've been busted on though. Nobody's never like nutted
Not
on
in
my face.
But I've heard friends of mine be like, I want this nigga to nut in my face. Like,
But this shit is so crazy. All right, why am I even telling y'all this? When I watch porn, I do like to see a nigga nut on a bitch face though. I don't know what it
yeah,
is.
I like
but my
it too.
my coochie be
So
like,
I might like it in
"Woo!"
real life.
Yeah, but I've never experienced
never
it. But when I watch
experienced
porn, like I am really big on watching facials.
And you gotta drink water. You gotta eat fruit. Like you gotta have.
Yeah, because that
Okay,
cum
semen.
can't be sour if
Yeah.
I'm. Yeah.
I never was having disrespectful sex before, but I'm kind of like
There
it.
now.
Yeah, I'm definitely.
As you get older
watching
though,
that.
you will realize that as we get older, we like different things than what we did.
It's when she hit
I
that
feel like we
30.
like to
I
be
told you about
slutted
that
out.
30
sexual. I
ain't
told
no
you that
joke.
30 ain't no
After
joke
30
for
Be
women.
slutted out.
That 30 for women
What
ain't
you
no
got to
joke.
say?
I want to know what bro got. What's his answer on it? What you like? What for a female? Is you going not nigga? Not
what do
Yeah,
y'all
you
like?
got yeah.
What do y'all like? What do y'all like?
no, but what would you
Like, do you
prefer
like
your girl?
girl to
All right, so
follow
I'm gonna
you?
tell you. So for me,
Well,
like,
no, but they don't come off head, so they don't bust in nobody.
But no.
Right.
Niggas that came out here before. So my point is to say though, like, I don't never want a girl to swallow my nut, cause after that ain't no kissing, ain't no nothing going to your mouth. After you done swallowed my
Oh, a
fucking
nigga
nut,
kissing
I'm
me.
not trying to
A
like.
nigga kissing me right
But
after.
wait, if it's swallowed, there's nothing in my mouth.
Yo,
So let me
But
ask
you
you
putting
this.
it all over my
So
face,
if-
rubbing that shit on my lips like fucking
nah,
chapstick.
cause I can hit that
and
shit.
you're fucking
I can
kissing
get you in
me.
the forehead.
No, that shit.
cheek.
Nah.
I can hit you
No,
around it.
no,
It's gonna get on the lips.
no. If it's in my mouth, it went down my throat, my nigga. Like if your
Nah, you
dick is
still
in my
got my
mouth,
semen in you. So when I'm kissing you and shit,
But if you're
I'm
busting-
tasting my own
You
neck.
not gonna
You
taste
busted
it.
on my
But
fucking
wait,
lip.
So if you give a girl
Yeah,
head,
that's what I wanted to know.
do you kiss them after?
it's immediately
Yeah,
after
yeah.
he comes straight
So
up
what
and
the
kiss.
fuck is the difference?
It's
The
different.
pre-cum be light, nut be like nut, and I got all in my mind. I'm like, damn, I can't even be swapping them type of fluid.
It's yours.
I don't give a motherfucking fuck.
But this sounds great. But he's fucking busting on her
That's nasty.
and then putting his mouth on her like
Nah,
Well,
I'm not
well,
gonna-
as we all know, I don't do like to kiss no way, so it don't make me no
yeah,
never.
fast. You ain't gotta kiss me, baby.
I'm not a kisser.
Kiss your motherfucking mom.
You not a kisser?
I'm not
I
either.
do not like to kiss.
It's a lot of shit that
If I am like in love with you and
if you want
I
to kiss
will-
me and I
I'll
care about
kiss
you, I'll kiss you
yeah.
for you.
But
But
I
it's
don't
never
like
for me.
kissing. It's like
It don't feel
disgusting.
good
Your
to me. So do
saliva
y'all
in my
have,
mouth
like-
is nasty.
Do y'all have like dirty sex, like disrespectful sex,
What?
or y'all sex real nice?
What do you think?
Like how y'all feel about spitting?
You're not
I've never
spitting on
done
me.
it.
You're not spitting in my mouth.
I've had now. Okay, so I've never had it done, and of course I don't like kissing. So the thought of it has always made me be like, ugh. But I've had a friend explain to me how it's done, and it's not what I
It
was
don't sound-
thinking.
yeah.
It don't sound that bad.
I don't want that.
So I'm not gonna say that I'm
'Cause I
totally
didn't know it was a
against
thing.
it.
I don't-
didn't know
I
that
just-
It
was
just
a thing.
became a thing.
I don't
Okay.
want it because the reason why I don't like kissing is because it
It's
was
the
a
spit.
spitty kiss that fucked me up. So I'm good. You're not spitting in my mouth.
I don't know.
Spit right
I don't
here.
know.
That's
I'm not
it.
gonna say that now because
I'ma
I
say it.
don't know.
I'ma
I've
say
just
it.
Like
never.
pulling hair, choking.
Okay.
Oh no, do all of that.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Pulling hair, choke you, tie me up.
Did you say tie me
You
up?
could tie me
I've
up.
never done that.
I could be a different bitch. Come in that bitch with a costume and a wig. Like, let's have fun. I just feel like sex
But
should
you
be fun.
said that you would have great sex and no more sex for the rest of your life if you had the best sex ever. Well, all that stuff your arsenal.
Because why would I do that with some trash ass dick? So then I'm gonna be fucking some horrible dick, putting on wigs and pulling out stunts for shit that's not good. But then what the fuck?
He don't deserve
that
it.
shit don't even make sense. I might as well just have good sex one time. I'm not trying to lay there and not come. Like, what is the point? I mean, even if I love you, if you're not getting me off, what is the fucking point?
It's annoying.
Like,
It feels good for the time being.
no, but
No, it
bad
don't.
sex
It's
don't
bad
feel
sex
good.
don't
Bad
feel
sex
good.
is
How do
not
you
gonna
feel
feel good.
how do you feel about pleasing the other person though? If
Oh, I
they're
aim to
coming-
please.
I'm gonna please you for sure. Like,
But if you ain't pleasing
but if
me,
you're
bro,
not pleasing me, it's no point in me doing anything with you. Like that shit. I'm not marrying no nigga with no whack dick. I'm not being in a relationship
'Cause
with no
some
nigga
people
with
get
no whack
pleasure
dick.
off pleasing the other person.
I'm not. I don't care. This shit is.
I'm not that person.
Yeah, I'm
no,
not.
I do.
Yeah, I'm not. I mean,
I
I do.
recently just had a friend tell me that she squirted while giving
Head.
her dude head, and
Yeah,
I was
That's
like,
extreme.
oh,
I don't squirt by
never-
giving
I've never
head.
squirted.
Oh, I have.
I'm not
I
a
have.
squirter.
But only one
Was you
person.
scared
only
when it
one
happened?
person.
Only one
No,
person
I'm
has
lying.
ever
It was
made
two
me.
people.
One person has ever made me squirt, and I was how old am I now? 33. First time I squirted, I was 32.
Okay. See, it's them 30s.
I got a quick question. So with the squirting aspect, you know what I mean? Like, so, because you said you ain't never done it. You only done it once. When
I
y'all
didn't
did
say
it,
that.
you done
She
it
said
once.
one
I
person.
said one person,
One person.
but then I said no,
Alright.
that's the lie, it was two. But the first person, I was young and I didn't even know.
what you
it
had
was.
did.
I didn't know about it until after the fact, and he told me like, you did this. But for me, when I really experienced it, I was 30.
So is that a thing though for like the coming aspect of it is squirting more intense than
I'ma
just like
be-
a regular coming?
The squirt orgasm,
Yeah, how does it feel?
I don't think it wasn't, that still wasn't the squirting orgasms still weren't my best orgasms. He just hit whatever spot he had to hit to make it squirt. Not saying it wasn't good, but it wasn't like the best orgasm I've had. I don't know, y'all.
It just happened.
Okay, Ronica.
It wasn't the best. But you know, Ronica, so you don't know because you only watched
Yeah, let her
one
tell.
episode. So Ronica had a really like explosive.
But more so, I'm just speaking to the intensity of it. Is it better than a
So-
regular orgasm?
For me, so
What happened?
so it was like
Just spit it out already.
it's more intense, but I've had like some really. So I don't really think that squirting is like, is it an orgasm?
I don't know really.
Yeah, it's
when
an
I
orgasm.
every time that I've
Yes.
squirted,
But it's like
I squirted while
it's-
coming.
I'm
So,
gonna
yeah.
tell you
I-
what bothers me about it. It's uncontrollable. Like
Yeah.
you
That's what I'm
can't-
saying.
You can't. You
But that's what I would
can't.
think.
Okay.
Coming and
You can't,
orgasms
like,
are
make it stop.
uncontrollable though. You know
It
what I
just
mean?
goes
So
along
I would
with
think
I
that
can't
that's
Like it's like what the fuck?
But it's like
yeah. So that's I'm thinking
Yeah,
if
you
I don't
come
think you
get-
can control your
every
coming.
time-
So
every
anytime
time
I
I
listen,
squirt, I came.
That I did not squirt.
I would say that anytime
Most
I
of my
ever made a
orgasms I
girl
didn't
squirt, it always mimicked the orgasm. She's shaking, it's
coming.
the shit going
It's
crazy.
very intense.
You know what I mean?
But I'm
Yeah,
not gonna
so-
say that it was the best orgasm I've ever experienced. I can't say that either. But the person that made me squirt still gave me the best orgasm I ever experienced.
You said you was 30 what?
She was like 30. I was 32.
Okay,
I'm 33
so
now,
I have
so.
hope. It'll happen.
It's gonna happen.
'Cause I'm
Okay, I got a
31.
homegirl that's I got a homegirl that's in her 40s.
Okay.
I'll tell you her name later. You know her. She's in her 40s and she squirted for the first time in her fucking 40s.
Yeah, I have a friend that literally just the guy that she deals with now. She's experiencing the best.
Yeah,
sex of
because
her
I
life.
told
And
I always
she
be like I don't
just
squirt. I
squirted
can't
for the first
squirt.
time.
I love that for her.
Yeah, I said I can't
Yeah, you
squirt.
can.
Yeah.
And to be honest with you, that's how I know guys really just be fucking to just fuck because it's not hard to do.
Okay.
Like
No, every girl don't.
Like, it don't
every
take
girl
a
don't have
lot
that
for you.
capability though.
I didn't think I did.
Yeah, yeah.
I didn't think I
you
did.
literally have
Maybe
to hit
your
a certain
squirter
spot.
have to
But
be
that's what I'm
activated.
saying,
I
though,
didn't
nah.
think that I could.
'Cause
I
I'm a-
always say that. Like, I can't
Because
squirt.
a
I will
lot
make
of
you squirt.
guys
You
are
can't make
just
me squirt.
really-
I can't.
Nah. I'm gonna give you my experience. Like I done made 2 girls squirt in my lifetime, and then all the other girls never. So what I would say is some girls, their bodies are very much more susceptible to doing that shit. Like these bitches would squirt on command.
Yeah, I
it
can't.
won't like I'm coming
Yeah, some
through
bitches do squirt on
even
command.
bigger than what I was. I'm coming through the same shit, but they squirting.
Some bitches can't
on
make
command.
their self
Like,
squirt. That's why
it
they're
don't take
successful
much.
in porn.
I'm not a squirter,
I'm not a squirter at all.
But you have.
I know that it requires the guy to make me do it because, and I'm not saying just telling me like or talking to me like it's a certain
A
spot
connection.
you have to hit
Okay.
for it to happen.
Yeah, see, with these girls, they won't even that. I'm talking about nigga got down getting that bitch 5-10 strokes, and they can waterfall that shit.
Oh, nah, bro put in work, but anyway, I don't want to talk about. Can we talk about something else?
Yes.
I can't do this
What's
conversation
the
right
next
now.
question?
Like,
That was your question, right?
yeah, and then we don't have much time, but we're definitely gonna have you back because I loved you.
We need a part two.
I loved you.
Thank
I loved you.
you.
I definitely want to have you back.
Okay,
so we're
so
gonna
I'm
talk about that.
gonna just say my last 2,
Okay.
and then I'll hand it over to Kay. Okay,
Why you
so
keep calling me K?
what's your name?
It's KP, sweetie.
Okay, KB. It works, she Kay.
Bitch, this is
Oh,
not
this
work.
is work.
I'm K for the YT people.
Okay, so sex in an extremely haunted place or extremely dirty place.
Ooh, I was about to say something so wild. I'm not saying that out loud.
I'm trying to envision how dirty we're talking.
Extremely.
How haunted?
Like it could be extremely.
You know what?
Like it's
I'm gonna
extremely.
say
I'm gonna fuck in front of them
haunted.
ghosts. Casper, what's up?
I'm gonna say haunted because the nigga that I'm fucking, he gonna protect me from
That
whatever.
was a
comes.
good. That was a good little.
I'm gonna be alright.
Yeah.
Hey, you think that nigga
But
be
I'm
out
not.
good?
I am not getting fucked with the roaches and the rats. I don't give a
I mean,
fuck.
I'm not gonna be what? roaches and
I
rats.
just feel like I'm above that.
Versus a ghost. Let a
God.
motherfucking ghost pop up on your
All
head while you
ghosts,
He
fuck.
better
all
watch.
ghosts,
He
all
better pay,
ghosts,
watch
Nah,
and
I'm
enjoy.
talking about some scary movie shit.
all
Like some
ghosts
of
do
those
not
poltergeist
have
demon
that.
type
All
shit.
ghosts don't have that. And well, bitch, I'm a demon too. What's
I
up?
done had demons on my back before.
If we fucking, I'm on demon time. What's up? I'm a demon too,
Well,
bitch.
look,
You're a what's
I'ma
a
say it
ghoul
like
to a
this.
goblin,
I'm
ho?
gonna leave
What you
your ass
talking about?
there so they can fuck you. Cause I'm out.
And I might just, what movie is it? They was the ghost was fucking the bitch all up against the wall.
Or scary movie. It was scary movie.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah. The ghost just gonna have to watch.
Yeah.
Enjoy the scene, baby.
I know you been brought up in this
A
bitch.
roach and a rat. I'm running out of house with that before.
Yeah.
ghost.
Yeah. Butt ass naked
But
though.
it need to be a quickie though.
We can definitely be a quickie.
No, we definitely got to get in and out. We got to
But it's gonna be the haunted house. It's definitely not gonna be no dirty ass house.
I'm weak.
Fuck what you talking about.
Okay, and this is my last one.
Okay.
Would you rather have role play or foreplay?
Foreplay. Because I like affection and romance and that kind of thing. So that's gonna like really turn me on. It actually really turns me off when you rush to try to fuck me. Like
Take your time with it, finesse you.
please. Like I feel like
So
I-
you like
I
all
deserve
that kissing and caressing
Well,
and
not every time, but just what leads up to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Even if it's like us just laying on each other and you rubbing my butt. You know what I'm saying? Just the
I like a
ease
butt
into
rub.
it. Oh yeah.
so I'm gonna say role play, and I'm gonna say role play because the role play is gonna be
I'm
the
not that
fore.
girl.
The role play is gonna be the foreplay. All the things that you could do with
What you
foreplay,
gonna do? Like strip?
everything that you do with foreplay, we gonna do. But I'm in costume. Like I'm just a different bitch. I'm
What
just
kind of
not
costume?
capable. Whatever. However we feeling. Like, what's your fantasy? Let me make it come true. Like, oh.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
gonna say foreplay
I'ma
too
say role play, 'cause
because
we gonna do
I'm
both.
too goofy. So
I'm goofy too, but
role play for me, it's gonna not be really role play.
goofy ass bitch.
Yeah.
Nah,
Really
I'm
funny.
gonna say role play because we
Do
can role
y'all
play
be
and
like
foreplay.
feeling sexy?
I don't think
I don't think
sex
I'm
appeal.
sexy. I don't think I have sex appeal. Not at all.
Man, both of y'all got sex appeal. Start with the cap.
I
You got an
feel
ass, she got an ass. That's
Ass
all
is
we
not
need.
sex appeal.
That's super sexy.
No.
What
Ass
you
is
talking
not-
about?
That's super
This is delusional or part of.
Smile and you have a smile, so that
But a smile is
plenty of
oh
women
well.
who
But
You're
sex
so sweet.
appeal is not the
I don't
same
think-
as
Like you
What,
know when
like,
like bitches take.
Having an ass is sex appeal. You
No,
get
it's
naked and that ass
not.
fat.
No, you don't.
That's
'Cause
sex.
there are fat ass bitches that are goofy as fuck, and it's nothing sexy.
And
about
I'm
you
one
goofy
of
You
them.
ass
still a
bitch.
little goofy, sexy bitch.
Yeah,
I'm a goofy.
I'm a goofy
I'm a
bitch.
goofy, 'cause
I don't
I'm
think
goofy.
I
Well,
am
you can
goofy.
still be a goofy.
I'm there.
And-
I'm goofy. I'm not hood because I'm from the
Sex appeal
suburbs,
is
but I'm
a
like.
thing.
But I feel like some people diminish that
Masculine
shit. No sex appeal is a bitch that's built like a stick. You ain't got no ass type
But he
shit.
basing it off their body.
I don't
That's
think
not
that.
sex appeal.
I don't think that I'm.
Well, I think but I do
Like
think
I
it
can't.
starts.
I don't feel like I can look at a guy and
He
he
gonna be-
look at me like, damn, this bitch sexy.
But that's
Yeah.
not- right, 'cause
When-
that's
yeah.
what I think it starts with
That's what I'm
physical.
saying.
She probably looking at the physical and thinking that the case. So it does start
A
with
nigga
the
call
physical.
me
Sex
sexy,
appeal
I be
is a
like,
physical
fucking
thing.
where?
It could be your mentality too, but for everybody's you look at yourself and think, do I exude this? Like, do I look at myself
I don't
as a
think
sexy
that I
nigga?
exude that.
Not necessarily.
A nigga call me
I
sexy,
don't.
I be like, bitch, where?
See, that's y'all, cuz
Yeah, I don't
y'all.
I
big-
think that I'm attractive. I think I'm a very pretty brown skin girl. Like I'm pretty. I got pretty. God really like
I'm
blessed
gonna
me.
say it from my
I'm
perspective.
pretty. I got pretty ass hair.
I
I
feel
got
like
a
y'all
nice
got
little
sex
butt.
appeal.
You know what I'm saying? I don't got no titties, but right
Well,
with the right
thank you,
bra,
but
I'm lit.
I don't agree with you.
But I
feel
don't
like
think.
I
Well,
exude
thank
it.
you.
And I ain't just saying that to be saying it. Like
I appreciate that.
I would shut the fuck up if I did.
I feel like niggas just be saying shit because they be trying to fuck. So a nigga
Not
be like,
you, though.
I'm not talking about.
Let me put that
I'm
out there.
not
We ain't
talking
talking
about him.
him.
I'm just saying in general, a nigga be like, damn, what's up, sexy? Because they trying to fuck. But I don't think that
You
I have
gotta
sex
do
appeal.
that with me.
The reason that I feel like feeling sexy doesn't have anything to do with the exterior because it's certain things that I can do to make. I don't always feel sexy. Sometimes I feel like I look a mess or like that I don't look good.
Majority of the time I look a mess.
It's like some things make me feel sexy, like wearing a robe, you know what I'm saying, or like pampering myself and stuff, like taking care of myself. It made me feel good about myself, not because my ass fat.
Well, let me say this though. So you got your body done. Before you got your body done, you had insecurities about your body.
Did you
I
feel
would think
sexy?
in those times that you probably wasn't feeling the most sexiest because.
Sometimes I did. Sometimes I didn't.
But so let's say when it came to more so intimacy, in that moment, because I'm thinking y'all talking about the sex appeal in the intimate moment. with clothes all butt naked.
I get
all
butt
that.
ass naked.
I wasn't just
I
talking
love
about
my
in
body.
an intimate moment. Just period. Like, do you feel like you a sexy woman?
Okay, even with the before the surgeries and all that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I was a bad bitch.
Yeah, I ain't saying that. I'm talking about the
No,
sex
I
appeal
felt
of it.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
still felt like I was that before the
Yeah,
surgery.
see, I love my body.
And you a bad bitch.
Thanks.
I fucks with you, but I'm
Thanks.
just saying, like,
No, I
I do
felt it
feel like the
before.
body
I still don't feel
starts.
like I'm sexy though.
It comes
I
from
love
everything.
my body. I think I have a pretty body. I have like my butt, like with no, it's so cute. It's so smooth. Like seriously, it's so smooth. I think I have the prettiest butt ever. Like it's so smooth. It's so pretty. It's soft. Like I love, but I'm still not sexy.
No, I love how I look.
That's all you need.
I love how I look to the point where this sounds so crazy, but I don't even be wanting to wear like sunglasses and stuff because I feel like it hides my
But I
face.
love your eyes, the little chinky
I
eyes.
love that's my
shiny
favorite
doll, yeah.
feature on me. My
Yeah,
eyes,
I
I
love
do.
your
I
eyes.
feel like
Thank
it's what makes my face unique. But I don't be wanting to cover my face. So when people be having glasses in the club, I'm like, I can't even see. How y'all see?
They be high all up.
That's why they
No,
were.
I
They be
want
high
to show my face.
But yeah, so
Yep. So was that your last question?
that was
What,
her
the
last
foreplay?
question.
What was that? Was it
Foreplay or
role
roleplay?
Foreplay or role
And I
play?
said role play. I mean role play because my role play gonna be foreplay. And I'm gonna ask you. I guess I'll do 2 more and then we'll go ahead and
Close out.
yep. And
Okay.
we will be sure to have her back. So I'm gonna ask a serious question. So would you rather win $25,000 or have your best friend win $100,000?
You said 20.
25 or 100 for your best friend.
What's so funny about that question? I had got a business loan last summer, like a big one, and I finally like paid it down real low, and they literally emailed me today offering me $25,000.
Oh.
And I told them I would let them know tomorrow if I want to take it or
Dang,
not.
that's the universe.
And I told them I'll let them know tomorrow whether I want to accept the offer because that's not a lot of money.
Yeah.
I've had that and really didn't have nothing.
Yeah,
you know
no
what I'm saying?
facts.
So it's that's a hard question, but I would rather my friend have the $100,000 because I feel like she could really do something with that.
Yeah.
I can't do much with $20,000.
And I just also feel like
that's
if,
gonna pay all like my bills for the month, maybe.
if Monica got 100,000, like if she wins, stumble across
You're gonna
100,000,
benefit.
and if I need 25, Veronica's gonna give me 25 and keep 75. So I ain't like the people,
fuck
anybody
if you
that
need it,
yeah,
she gonna give it
she
to
gonna
you.
yeah.
just
My friend
because.
definitely gonna
She's gonna break
definitely
bread.
gonna take care of me. She pay my rent
She's
and
gonna break
stuff.
bread, yeah.
'Cause
Now, if it was a higher amount that I could actually really do something with, then my friend is gonna benefit
off of me.
But
Yeah.
my friend can't benefit off me.
But
with
I just-
25,000.
yeah.
That's not enough.
I would say my
We'll take the 100,000.
yeah we
'cause
sure
I'm gonna
will.
benefit.
Yeah, for sure. And that's why I would choose that as well. Yeah,
What about you, Monica?
that shit going
You
to
take
Whew
the
Chile.
25,000.
Because like you said, $25,000 ain't nothing.
Like that shit is gone tomorrow.
Like, it'll be gone.
Cause you're gonna be like, oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta
Let
do
me
this.
add this in. What made me pause with answering that question was the fact that I'm really working on things with myself, and I'm trying to work on stop putting other people before me so much. So when you first asked me that, my first thought was, well, damn, why am I always choosing someone else? You know,
Yeah.
sometimes a gift is for you. You know, so I'm trying to balance that.
That's gonna be hard for you.
That's what made me pause.
That's hard for
but
me.
I really want to see the people around me like win.
I
too.
just feel like if
they're winning, I'm gonna
if
win.
anybody around me, anybody in my circle, like if they're winning, I'm fucking winning. Like,
Yes.
and I swear to God, and I'm not even exaggerating. 2023 for like my circle has
been good.
yeah, and it's like just everybody just popping right
I
now.
love
I love that
that.
shit. It feels
Oh,
so
yeah.
good that everybody in my immediate circle is thriving. Like I love that shit.
I love that
love
too.
that for us. So that was, and then the last one, it's gonna be a little spicy. I feel like all three of us are really, really close with our moms. We're all really close with our moms. So would you rather have sex in front of your parents or have your parents have sex in front of you?
Mom, you about to see this
I'm gonna
thing.
have
Purr.
sex in front of-
Yeah, my mama gonna have to see. She
I
gonna,
don't
I
want
can't
to
see
see
that.
yours at all.
Hold on, who song? Who that song that is?
Toot,
See you
toot.
twerk.
He like something about showing your mama made a hoe.
Oh, toot,
Is
toot.
that-
Okay, I know who you're talking
that-
about. I forgot the.
That might not be the song.
Black youngster.
Yeah,
I
I'm
thought so.
fake.
I was about to
Yeah,
say that.
because mom
Yeah.
definitely fucking in front of my mama. I don't want to see that shit ever.
Yeah, Mom.
So, yeah, that's crazy.
You know what? I've
Natural.
like I had like a no. I didn't.
Did you
like,
see me? I said, ooh.
No, but like if I've shown my mom like like a video before because I was trying to show her something in the video.
She seen you fucking in the video.
Well,
Okay, baby, I ain't never did that.
it's hard to explain.
I don't even
was
want my mama to watch
I was
this
showing her
episode.
something that somebody was like threatening to expose.
Okay.
So she's asking me like
well,
what
what's
is
in
it?
it? And
Yeah.
you say, well, this is just the video.
Yeah.
Nah, fuck that, son. You ain't seen a
You
fuck
just
ass
gonna have
thing.
to see it when they get exposed,
Yeah,
Mom.
but I would rather fuck in front
I
of my
mean, you
mom.
know what happens when it goes down. That's what they threatening to expose. If you can't picture that, I don't know what to tell
And
you.
then, like,
I'm not showing you shit. No, ma'am.
And then, like, my mom, she's watched the podcast, so at this point, it's just like, fuck it. She know what I'm into.
Is she learning a new side of you or?
My mama know. Like, I ain't even trying to be funny. My whole fucking family crazier than a bitch. Like, everybody crazy. It's not one, you know what I'm saying? So, maybe she shocked, but at the same time, she know, like, her daughter gonna say, like, even, like, for example, that situation where the teacher and the student was fighting, the conversation that I had with my mom was, this is how she called me.
Where
She
y'all
talking
at with that?
I don't want to
know.
talk about
I don't
it.
even know. But the conversation that I
really
had
don't.
with my mom, she was like,
Okay.
yeah, I wouldn't even, that shit crazy. She talking about, I wouldn't even have to worry about that shit with you because I already know you would have gave to her ass. I was like, purr, mom,
Oh my
fucked her
God.
ass up. She talking about, damn, we would have sued that bitch. So, like, my mom know who her child is. She know who I am, so I would fuck in front of her. Because my mom be like, she'll say some shit like, yeah, because, girl, I ain't had none. And I be like, chill, sis, I'm good. Like, I don't want to hear that shit.
I'm still trying to get comfortable with me being an adult around my mom. We still trying to like figure that out
Yeah,
because
so-
my mom was so strict on me growing up. Like I couldn't even say lie or you know what I'm
My mom
saying.
used-
Like
My mom used to trip about me
my
saying
mom was
that.
very strict on me. I couldn't wear tight jeans. I couldn't do a lot. So now that I'm older, I don't feel comfortable like cursing around her, smoking around her, being drunk. I don't. And she act like she cool with
I'ma
it,
be
but I
honest.
still just be feeling like them boundaries. You know, it's weird.
We enjoyed having you on.
We really had
Essence,
fun with you.
And I just feel like it's still so much more
That we gotta get
needs
into.
to be said, or you know, just us conversating again. So
Yes.
I
maybe
think
we
we're
can-
gonna have a part 2.
We
guys.
definitely want to have the essentials part 2. We really enjoyed having you. And I know by the time you come back, you're going to have about 6 other business ventures to talk about. You're going to be in that beat the case so we can really like dig into that and shit. So we're going to speak all that shit. This is a big year for like, it's a bossed up ass year and women is coming this year. Like, so go ahead and let the people know how they can find you, how they can reach you.
So you can find me on Instagram. I always give my business page first. Essential Grills on Instagram. If you want to get serviced by me, we take walk-ins. So just pull up on me Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 6. So that's Instagram. On my personal page, Essense Martin. You can find me on Facebook, Essence Martin. And you can find me on the Let's Eat movie on Tubi.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. And the location, could you tell them where to come see you at?
Oh, yes. So 3520 East Little Creek Road in Norfolk. We are on Google, so just Google Essential Grills and we're going to come up.
And y'all already know what to do after this video. Like, comment, subscribe, and we will see y'all back. I think episode 6 is at our panel.
Yes.
We're going to have a girls panel, and I think y'all really going to enjoy that. It's going to be some little eye candy and just like some different views and shit, contrary to me and Ronica, because we always kind of agree and shit, for real. So it's going to be
I
good.
can't wait to watch this episode. When should it premiere?
It is going to premiere next Thursday.
Next Thursday.
Next Thursday.
It's April the 27th,
Something.
I believe.
It don't matter. By the time they see this, they're going to be watching the shit anyway. So, yeah, y'all. Like, comment, subscribe. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see y'all with episode 6.
Thanks for having me.
Ooh, child. Let's
talk about
it.